Michael Morris. He's a media analyst for CBS at UBS. He says it's not all about advertising anymore. So, Michael, you just heard what Adam said. Why is it not about advertising anymore at CBS, especially when it's such a big chunk of their revenues?
Oh, well, I do think it is very much about advertising, but I think that this is a question of expectations versus the price. And while the PE is high on 2009, this is a cyclical stock, and these are trough earnings levels for a company that, as you pointed out, is 70% exposed. But in addition to that advertising, they do have some new revenue streams or growing revenue streams, including retransmission fees at their stations group, and they continue to grow their affiliate fees at the Showtime networks. In addition, they have some syndication sales that should really help the third quarter.
How much should it help the third quarter?
We're talking about an incremental $100 million in revenue, $40 million in EBITDA, something in that neighborhood. So it's a sizable bump for them in the quarter.
And can you talk to us about the cash flow? Because, you know, so many times guys want to talk about media stocks in terms of cash flow. How much is it building at CBS?
Well, I think that 2009 will be a trough year for the operating cash flow for this company. I think that it's a company that can generate upwards of $1 billion in free cash flow for equity holders, probably down in the 600 to 700 range at its worst. But at this point, they have a healthier balance sheet than where we were about 6 months ago. The credit markets have been open to them, so we're not concerned on the cash flow side. And I think that the growth in some of these subscription fees will continue to bolster that stable cash flow stream for them.
Hey, let me ask you, Michael, though, you know, looking at last earnings from CBS, I mean, their profit at TV ops were down 44%, radio profit down 43%, publishing revenue fell by more than half. It was the interactive unit where it more than tripled in terms of revenue. Is that still the growth area? That's where we're going to see it from CBS?
I don't think so. I think that the interactive unit had some unique characteristics in terms of consolidation on a year-over-year basis. Right now, I think that interactive advertising sales are facing similar challenges to other media. Not to the same level, but certainly interactive isn't tremendously more robust than the advertising market overall. What these earnings are about really is the forward-looking statements that the company makes into the fourth quarter and into 2010.
All right, we'll look for some outlook from Mr. Moonves when they report later on. Hey, Michael, thank you so much.